right?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me eat my peanuts.
Like, well,
All right. What's up, everybody? What we got here today is a 1938 Hudson. I've done a little bit of work on it already here and there. I think I got this about around 2 weeks ago or 30, something like that. And she was a rust bucket, people would say. You know what I mean? I see potential there and everything, and I bought it off a friend of mine, a buddy of mine, for $1,000. It was all in pieces. The front end was everything was all inside of it. So she's strictly blank canvas, and we're going from there. So we got to strip all the rust and everything down to bare metal. I'm going to try to get her down to bare metal. Um, yeah, she's pretty nice. Suicide doors. She's a 4-door suicide doors. Everything opens up just nice and closes just nice. I dropped her 4 inches front and back, so she's riding a little lower. The vision that I have for this is more like of a old school lowrider mobster type car, you know. So I'm thinking maybe some 13s, visor, swamp cooler, a bullet swamp cooler for inside. Nothing too special. Maybe like a little 305 or 350. And we'll go from there, you know what I mean? But yeah, she's gonna take some work, but we'll get her there. So I've been trying to take off all the rest, and the way I've been getting it down was with these woven nylon, non-woven paint strip adhesive wheels. I just pay, the rest and the paint and all that. You can get them at Harbor Freight, I think, for like $5.99 or something like that. Very cheap. When they're about done, they'll get curved up like this, you know. But I've been taking her down like this, and we need to go down even more because if you could tell, we took down all the rough stuff, but there's still rust in there. So all these dark spots in here, it's all rust that we need to get out. So I thought that I could take it down with this real quick and then hit it with some 80 grit and it would be fine. But like on the easier areas like this and stuff, which would work fast, it does. On the side panels, we're spraying much more of it. The 80 grit will take it right down and get it to where we need it. But it,
so the goal is to get to that, right? And
yeah,
then,
the
yeah.
goal is to get to this right here. And what you see is here, you know, still a little bit here and there. But the goal is to get the whole car to this. But remember, the whole car started off like this. So when people see them out there as rust buckets or whatever, as they call them, they still got some potential, some love, you know? All it takes is some love. But yeah, so I started grinding out this back one. So what I noticed is with the parts that had paint on them, it was easier to get down to metal than the pieces that had the rust on them because there's just layers and layers of aging on there, you know? So we got to take that down. But yeah, so we're going for a lowrider type car. I already gave her a nickname. We're calling her La Conchita, like a concha. Mexicans will understand. It's a little thing, you know, but it's because she's rounded and stuff like that. But I put some pictures of how she looked when I first got her. And then I'll put up a picture of what we're trying to go for and style and stuff. So yeah, just give her some time, and she'll get there little by little. But we'll go through the process of taking out the windows, sanding down the inside, stripping her down, all bare metal, taking the fenders off, everything, the whole body off from the frame. We'll get the frame powder coated and everything, or POR'd, and put everything back on, do the body work, do all that, get the body painted, and yeah, pretty much can go from there.
Not building up no heat, no nothing.
No heat, no nothing whatsoever. I mean, it is building up a little bit of heat, but not heat where it will burn you. You clearly take your hand off and it's not doing nothing. Like I said, it takes it down to almost bare metal where you could get the 80 grit and get it down to metal where you need it, you know? Where it's looking like this is what you want. So yeah, I mean, you think about the time that you take, time you would put into the DA and the sandpaper and stuff. It saves you way more time, way more, and get it down faster.
Cheaper than sandblaster.
Oh yes, way cheaper. Yep, something you could do on your own and it won't have all the mess and stuff. It just takes some time and some elbow grease. are gonna be on some fairly spots. The thing about the wheel is there's gonna be some spots that are gonna be hard to get to. But if you turn the wheel upside down, you'll be able to get to those spots, you know. Now the in spots in here, the very tight spots, you may have to get to by hand and stuff, but hey man, that beats a lot better than taking it all down by hand with 80 grit, so.